To the south of the continent, Malawi, in cooperation with the United States, hosted this year's African Land Forces Summit. The meeting that wrapped up Thursday brought together military chiefs from across the continent to work on regional cooperation and critical peacekeeping skills. Lamek Masina reports from the Salima district of central Malawi.
This is a simulation of one challenge peacekeepers can encounter: local communities protesting their presence. Soldiers from Malawi Defense Force intervene to demonstrate response measures. After 5 years of training by American and British troops, the MDF is now certified to train its troops and the armies of other nations for international peacekeeping missions. This demonstration was part of the Regional Military Summit in Malawi, facilitated by the U.S. Army.
It is an opportunity for African Command Land Forces commanders to get together, for us to build partnerships, establish friendships and relationships that will benefit us into the future when we do operations and training exercises on the continent of Africa.
Malawian troops demonstrated what they have learned. The tasks include firing and dodging weapons, field maneuvering, and rescue operations.
I've come to know the traditions or some of the things Malawians do, Tanzanians, Botswana, South Africa. So when I leave here and go back to Ghana, I will be able to tell my people as to how Malawians operate.
The Malawi Armed Forces College hosted land force chiefs from 37 African countries. At the summit, they discussed the current challenges like lack of information sharing and building teamwork to tackle threats.
There is greater need to enhance civil-military relations and cooperations, which requires that the military be subordinate to the democratically elected governments.
About 80% of UN peacekeepers are deployed to Africa, but the continent has been moving to take charge of its own security. African regional blocs have deployed troops to respond to the violence and threats in Nigeria, the Central African Republic, and Somalia in recent years. And since 2003, the African Union has been building a rapid reaction standby force numbering 25,000 soldiers. Lamek Masina for VOA News, Salima, Malawi.